Okay, so this is the program. This program, what it does is it initializes two channels. These are the channels for the follow gates, and then it waits to read the channel until the channel goes to low. So from high to low, that means from nothing blocking the follow gate to something blocking the follow gate. So that is when the ball passes through the first follow gate. It'll block the first follow gate. The channel one will read low, and this is where when the while loop will end, and then time one gets read from a microsecond time tick, and then it starts waiting on channel two, which is follow gate two. As soon as the ball reaches follow gate two, channel two will read low, and the while loop will end. Then time two gets assigned to that value. So basically, time one is the time when the ball is uh, blocking the follow gate one or passing follow gate one, and then time two is the time when the ball is passing follow gate two. And then we're just printing the two numbers out. We can certainly do more math on it, such as subtract the two numbers to get the time difference and have 0.1 meters of distance between the gates divide by the time difference. That gets us the speed. But we'll not do that in the code. You should be able to do that in your code. So before we run the code, we need to load the launcher, because loading the launcher will actually interface with the gates. So you're using the ramrod that actually blocks the gate. So okay. Let me see if I have it loaded correctly. Okay, I have loaded correctly. So now that the ball has been loaded, I can run the code. So this just says launch when ready, and I will use my beanie hat to capture the ball so that it doesn't roll too far away. Hopefully, I'm successful, and I'll pull the trigger. Also gently pull the trigger because I don't want to hit something else with the trigger, such as the channel one's connection. So let's do that. Okay, I caught the ball. All right. So I have these two different times printed out. 7676. I can do a difference. These already have been assigned to time one, time two. So I can do time two minus time one. For instance, this gets us a 20,000 microsecond, which is good. So to calculate the speed, we need time, which is this 21,000 time divided by 1 E6. This gives me the second unit. So 0.02 second. Okay, that's pretty fast. And distance is 0.1 meters. I already have that. I think I have distance already defined, 0.1 meters. Good. Okay, so the distance over time. And that gets me about 4.74 meters per second, which is quite close to what I was expecting. So that's the procedure. Once again, before you run the code, load the projectile gun so that you're not going to trigger the code when you're loading it with the ramrod. So once you have it loaded, run the program and then pull the trigger, carefully pull the trigger so you don't hit channel one's connection. All right. And now you have the speed.